Hi everybody, welcome back to HSP TV channel where we dive into some of the most insightful and transformative books out there. Today we're tackling a game changer in the world of communication and ideas, and it's called Made to Stick by Chip Heath and Dan Heath. Have you ever wondered why some ideas take off and spread like wildfire, while others, no matter how brilliant, seem to fade away without a trace? Why do urban legends, rumors, or even misleading stories circulate so effortlessly, while important, truthful ideas struggle to gain attention? Well, Made to Stick has the answers. And in today's video, we're going to break down why some ideas stick and how you can make your ideas more memorable and impactful. So, what exactly makes an idea sticky? According to Chip and Dan Heath, stickiness refers to an idea's ability to make an impact. Something that not only grabs people's attention, but stays with them long after they've heard it. The authors outline 6 principles that help make ideas stick: simple, unexpected, concrete, credible, emotional, and stories, as they call it, the success framework. Let's break it down. First, simple. Sticky ideas are often boiled down to their core essence. Complexity can confuse, but simplicity is memorable. For example, think of the phrase, just do it. It's short, it's sharp, and it leaves a lasting impression. Let me know in the comments if you know to which brand this phrase belongs. And then there's unexpected. To keep people's attention, you have to break their pattern of thinking. A great example is the famous kidney theft ring hoax. It was so bizarre and shocking that it became a story that no one could forget, even though it was entirely untrue. In this section of the book, the Heath brothers explore how stickiness is not just about having a good idea, it's about how you package and deliver that idea to make it unforgettable. All right, let's dive deeper into the success framework and how these 6 principles can make ideas sticky. Have we already talked about simple? The idea needs to be boiled down to its core, like the famous commander's intent in the military, where a single objective becomes the guiding star in the fog of war. It also needs to be unexpected. You have to break the audience expectations. And one of the best ways to keep attention is by creating surprise or mystery, something that defies conventional thinking. It also needs to be concrete because abstract ideas are hard to grasp, but when you make them tangible, they stick. Think of the Velcro theory of memory, where attaching ideas to vivid images or real life examples helps people remember. They also need to be credible, and you need to make people believe your idea. You need to give them reasons to trust it, whether it's using authority figures or maybe statistics or your personal experiences. That doesn't matter. You can also speak to the emotions, make it emotional, because people care more when they feel something. Tapping into emotions can make your ideas more engaging. But remember, people don't act because of logic alone. They act because they care. And the last is stories. And we've seen this lately becoming more and more on the forefront because the power of storytelling is enormous. A well-told story can carry an idea far further than a list of facts. It's why urban legends or viral stories spread so quickly. They resonate on a deeply human level. In Made to Stick, Chip and Dan Heath give us real-world examples on how to work with these principles and how they play out in different contexts, whether it's in marketing or education or even social change. From the Mother Teresa effect to a visionary teacher who used simulation to fight radical prejudice. They show us that the stickiest ideas have one thing in common. They use this framework to make a lasting impression. So let's talk about two fascinating concepts from the book that really stand out. One is the Velcro theory of memory, and the other is the human skill principle. Let's start with the Velcro theory of memory. The idea here is that the more hooks an idea has, the more likely it is to stick in our memory. Our brains are more likely to remember something if it's connected to concrete images or familiar concepts. For example, if I tell you that the Great Wall of China is 13.171 miles long, that's a big abstract number. But if I say it's about the same distance as flying from New York to New Zealand, suddenly the idea becomes more relatable, more real. Next is the human scale principle. This concept shows that we respond better to information when it's presented on a scale that we can relate to. And the Heath brothers use the example of Mother Teresa, who famously said, "If I look at the mass, I will never act. If I look at the one, I will." We're moved by individual stories, not abstract statistics. So if you're trying to make an idea stick, don't overwhelm your audience with huge numbers. Bring it down to a human scale. These are just two of the many insights in Made to Stick that show us how to make our messages more memorable, whether we're trying to convince someone of a new idea, or get people to take action, or simply communicate more effectively in our daily lives. So how do we take these lessons and apply them to our own ideas? Whether you're an entrepreneur, a teacher, or just someone who wants to communicate more effectively, the principles in Made to Stick can transform the way that you share your message. Start by asking yourself, how can I make my idea simpler? Am I surprising people with something unexpected? Is my message concrete enough to grasp? And do I have credibility to back it up? Most importantly, how can I make people care emotionally and connect it to a story? The great thing about this book is that it's filled with practical, real-world examples that show you exactly how to put these principles to work. From Nobel Prize-winning scientists to inspiring educators, Made to Stick gives us a roadmap for making our ideas resonate and stay with people longer after they've heard them. At the end of the day, Made to Stick is a must-read for anyone who wants to influence others, whether that's to buy, to vote, to learn, or even to start a revolution. The ideas in this book are eye-opening, often surprising, and most importantly, actionable. If you've ever struggled to make your idea stand out or stick with people, this book offers the tools that you will need to turn your message into something unforgettable. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this book or this review inspired you to buy the book. The link to buy the book is in the comments below this video. And if you've already read it, then let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway from this book is, or if you've had any sticky ideas of your own that have worked. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to the channel for more book insights. And I look forward to seeing you and inspiring you in the next video. For today, have an amazing rest of your day and talk again soon.